Hey!
Welcome back. We are Normies here to watch Bleach Season 6. Episode 111. 111. And our names are
Rana.
Chris Johnson.
Navi.
It's the Surge Wasabi.
It's Mickey.
I think we are just gonna jump into it because the fighting has just started in the last episode. A lot of Menos Grandes have appeared, so shit is going down.
A tongueful one.
Uryu's dad is here. Hopefully it starts right from there. Hopefully he can help Uryu get his power back.
We're in a flashback. Uryu and the dad's gonna be like,
Oh my
you know
God.
why I left? You didn't want to use me because of you. Trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna ridicule his son for not having powers
powers.
anymore. Yeah.
Because he never taught it to him. He's like, you never taught me, Dad. He's like, yes, because you're a piece of shit. But I guess I'll teach you now. Anyway,
God.
now to Mark's episodes more DLG content. Feel free to support the numbers over on Patreon.
We are double dropping Bleach, guys. If you're wondering, we will never get done. Guess what? We are getting done. We are just getting it done on Patreon.
Wait, what is going on?
All right, the music is finally upgraded.
Was you dead?
I
Did you
thought
not know?
gave them up before. So why do you have Quincy powers now?
Why do you hate being a Quincy so much?
Because there is no profit in it.
So you found a way to make it profitable.
It is like none of me.
Yeah.
You rejected your Quincy powers long ago, back when I was still a child.
You're a fool, son. I chose my words wisely. What I said was that I had no interest and that you had no talent for it.
Why are you so mean? You can't, like,
Unfortunately, my powers aren't as disposable as yours. Otherwise, I would have lost them long ago. It was me he chose. Whether we like it or not, we can't argue with the facts. Our ancestor, Soken Ishida, needed to choose a man on whom to bequeath all of his power and skill. Only one man is allowed to continue his legacy, to call himself the last Quincy.
What the hell is that?
bigger than the one that he's holding.
Look, I did it!
Oh, that's the thing on his back.
Then I can be just like you.
Are you certain that is what you truly want?
Is that
that
Gara,
Gara again?
Liam O'Brien.
Becoming a full-fledged Quincy is no easy matter.
The Quincy Cross.
The QQ.
Whoa.
Jesus.
He killed that hollow with a single shot.
You could have done it if you had your bow. Don't knock down yourself. Come on.
You went to the Soul Society before you.
How do you know all this shit?
Now you have lost the few powers you possessed. What a fool. You were so blinded by your pride that you sacrificed everything you had. And yet in the end you accomplished nothing.
It didn't even.
Yeah, technically, right?
But
No, he's.
if
I
you
mean,
trust me, I have the
his target
ability
is
to
life.
restore all your powers.
Yeah,
we
you
go.
go.
Everything you lost to the Soul.
How does he know all this?
It was in a pamphlet.
There's no way. It can't be done.
If you really don't think I can do it, why not put me to the test? But first, I do have one. You must swear to me. You'll never associate with a Soul Reaper.
I knew he was gonna hate the fact that he hung out with Ichigo. He's like,
Just
that's
agree
fine.
to do it and then lie.
Yeah, like sure.
Yeah.
All right. This is what parents be like. Oh, racist boomers.
Anyway, they can't lie. They're teaching kids not to lie.
Where's his like angler fishing thing on top of him? That used to be there.
See, look, you got a sword, bro.
Because we saw him mummified, right?
Yeah.
Why do you run away from me? Ichigo Kurosaki! Fight me! Return to your Soul Reaper
So these
form!
buildings are getting destroyed. And people are like,
Just seeing them break out of nowhere. Ah!
The fuck?
oh, it's those 3 people that we met.
Yeah, apparently they're weird ass geek guy.
It's a hollow!
The mod souls.
I sense more
The bounce people. Visor.
Cone!
The homie cone.
Why is he messing around with that thing?
I believe he's in trouble, man.
You got the wrong guy!
You can't fool me. I know exactly who you are.
Bro, his arms are huge.
What you want?
Oh, our water supply.
Jesus, cone. You're gonna destroy this body. What? Oh? Oh?
Please don't tell me I've been eaten!
You're awake! So stop talking like you're dreaming!
Huh? Oh, tight.
Cone, what are you doing running around in Ichigo's body?
I'd say that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Where are you guys getting these bodies from? Or can he just transform at will?
That's the chicken.
So this is their real body.
Yeah.
And the other is Gigai from Urahara.
If you're having trouble dealing with this hollow, we can help you out, right?
They say it's fate that brings us together. They also say that one who is kind to others is sure to be rewarded.
Gentle criminal.
What else do they say?
Well, I wouldn't ask for your help if you were the...
Where did you go, Ichigo?
Well, we didn't go too far.
If your big plan is just to run away, I don't see how that's any different from what I was doing on my own.
Yeah, but now we're together. He looks cozy though. I kind of want to hug him.
Yeah, it looks like he'd be really warm.
What's the golden Super Saiyan 8 called?
Super
Great
Saiyan
Ape
4?
Bizaru.
Yeah.
What?
It's a.
What's it do?
You're at the edge of town. Oh.
Oh.
Fake? It's a fake?
Or he's doing something.
No, it's a fake. He's over with the other guy. He's with the tongue piercing guy.
Now I'm going to take your life.
We'll have to see about that.
Yeah.
You really think this will work?
It'll be a piece of cake. We've handled hollows before.
Have you handled this one?
So this is
We built
this
this
episode
city.
is some canon, some
We
filler.
built this
so
city on hollow
it's mixed
ground.
filler.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay.
At least they tried to like incorporate the filler characters into the story somehow.
Like we put so much effort, you might as
Yeah.
well.
He's gone.
Thanks for lending a hand.
What? Ichigo, you sound weird, bud.
Oh lord.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Whip it.
You're not Ichigo Kurosaki.
It was all an illusion.
You bitches. You thought you could trick me?
They did.
It kind of did.
You.
Ichigo
If you were not so
Kurosaki,
loud.
You're not going to get away from me that easily.
Cone!
Hey, you guys were kind of worthless.
Hey, they did a lot. They did at least 7 minutes of buffer right there for this episode.
There's no way he's gonna believe that I'm not Ichigo.
Now we're right back to like where it would have been him running away.
And there's something weird going on with that mask of his because I can see half of his face now when I could.
Enough games. Do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you around?
He looks
the
like
city,
Hiruzen
waiting to
Yeah.
Sarutobi.
change into a Soul Reaper?
I mean, it doesn't
Playtime's over.
doesn't seem like you got anything better to do.
If you'd rather die like a coward than return to your Soul Reaper form and fight me like a man, then so be it.
Soul be it.
That's funny.
I will take your weak human body and grind all your bones.
I know
into
what you goes with
dust.
Shinji, but can he feel this? Can he sense this?
No.
Oh. Quincy?
I reject.
Is it?
It is. That's rejecting if I've ever seen any rejecting.
No, that's the
Blood
thing.
farm.
Oh, what? It's protective?
Dad knows something. Huh?
I told you to always keep it with you.
What?
No way.
Seriously?
No,
Is it
no,
Okitaka?
no, no.
No, it's the dad,
It's
right?
Dad. He's
It's
the one
a
who gave it-
dad.
he's the one who gave it to him.
Yeah.
Bruh!
I realize I'm not much of a substitute,
A market substitute.
but this guy's not cutting it, so why not play with me?
What?
Did this happen in the
Substitute
fillers?
too?
No. This is a reveal.
So the substitute captain?
I don't know.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Holy shit.
I am Isshin Kurosaki.
Isshin.
He was in the intro, wasn't he?
Well, he's in the outro, and I was like, damn, that kind of looks like
Who is
Ichigo's
that?
dad, but I just
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
like silly drawings.
What the?
What the?
So his mom is something. That's why his mom was murdered.
Well, I don't know if his mom is something. That's what we guessed, but his dad is definitely something.
So that will make sense why he has so much power.
I don't want to join your stupid club, and I don't want to be your friend. So why don't you and your visored organization get the hell out of my town?
Damn it. Dad, give the speech again to the actual Ichigo so he can see
Seriously.
the badass entrance.
Oh, well, maybe he probably knows, right?
I don't think so.
Because he said, I wanted you to keep this on you.
I wonder he was so adamant in stitching that on there.
Yeah.
And kicking the shit out of him.
He doesn't have a school uniform. Of course he doesn't have it on
A
him.
talisman of protection.
Yeah, I'm calling for Ms. Sarugaki to give her a progress report. Oh, it's you, sorry. He didn't go for it. Quit shouting in my ear, will you?
Right.
It wasn't my fault. Just try to be patient.
The fuckaroo.
He's an MLM
This
recorder.
episode's just been like wild.
I gotta say, his hair is awful.
It is. Also, it doesn't look like he had a piercing, but tattoo on his tongue.
I'm his father.
Let me
Maybe.
see better
I
here.
didn't see it. Yeah.
He does look like a monkey. Like.
Yeah, right.
Hold on to this.
He just called him Cone.
Oh, so he.
Oh,
Damn.
He knows my name.
Huh.
He knows
knew.
everything. That's why he lets Ichigo do whatever.
Yeah.
When did you figure out that I wasn't really Ichigo?
I've known it all along.
Makes sense.
Is this a secret they're gonna keep?
We went to the cemetery to visit Masaki's grave, remember? You didn't fool me.
Ah.
Just think about it. All the times that you've been inside Ichigo's body. When you think back on it, do you ever once remember me calling you Ichigo?
Son of a.
Oh, wow.
Not as dumb as I look.
Dude,
No
that's
shit,
awesome.
wow.
Just ask those three over there.
Oh God,
I guess that means you know about us.
they're already pissing me off.
Please, but this is rather awkward. I mean, with us hiding behind the bushes and all.
Oh Lord.
that guy's my favorite.
Can we all have one? I think society needs that in
fucking
real life. You know what I
done.
mean?
I love it.
I'm not really interested in you, Isshin. I came here tonight for one reason. To kill Ichigo Kurosaki.
Not gonna let that happen.
Be our son.
Why would he
Why
do
would he
that?
do that? Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
It's not like he's a little kid that can't take care of himself. Plus, I always trust my kids and give them as much space as possible.
Are you kidding me? You cling to your daughters like you're a mother hen.
That's because Yuzu and Karin are special. It's a completely different situation. They're the exception. It doesn't matter if you're interested in me or not.
Because I'm interested in you.
Because the reason I'm here is to kill you.
I'm gonna whoop your
So
ass.
if you don't want to fight me, that's gonna be a problem.
I mean, makes sense. It's his chance to kill him now. Oh my
wow,
god.
okay.
You came here to kill me? Those are pretty big words for a puny little soul reaper.
Puny.
Before you decide, you should ask yourself if I look like an ordinary hollow. Watch.
Oh boy. Yeah, this music is hype. Man, he's got so cool looking. How did they draw him cooler?
Seriously.
This song's dope.
Now you see the true form of my power.
All right,
Wow.
Goat King. He's the goat.
He's gotta be at least as big or bigger than that Manos I saw before.
How can you compare me with one of those weaklings?
Manos a weakling?
Oh, I am.
And Arrancar. You're a group of hollows trying to attain Soul Reaper powers by removing your masks.
You're right.
Well, well. You're right. You're not as dumb as you look after all. However, you're a fool because you know you can't win against my sword.
I can't wait to see what his daddy can do. Let's go.
A Zanpakuto size equals the amount of one spirit energy.
Not always.
Oh my god.
It is obvious that little weapon hanging limply by your side could never defeat my Zanpakuto.
Careful with those words,
Sure.
sir.
Moron!
Is that so? Well then, why don't we just find out?
Oh, holy
Do
shit.
it.
Let's see
Oh my
this.
god, let's see it. I'm so excited.
You know you can't win and you still persist. I thought Soul Reapers were supposed to know their own lore, but I guess I was wrong. In death, perhaps you will gain the enlightenment you lacked in this life.
Boy, talking a big game.
If it ends here, please no. Let me just see one thing.
I think it's
It's gonna be
gonna.
a sweet block and then the to be continued.
Did it?
Ooh,
Did it curve?
Nice transition. Or not a transition?
What? Okay.
Oh!
Lol.
Let me give you a little lesson on the basics.
He just swiped it away.
Once a Soul Reaper reaches the level of Captain,
Bro,
he then has the
yes.
ability to control the size of his Zanpakuto.
He's a.
He's a captain. He has the
Because if
jacket
they
on.
didn't, they'd all be swinging around swords the size of skyscrapers. Kinda like you. Remember this. You should never judge your opponent by the size of his
Ooh,
Zanpakuto.
nice.
It's about how you
It's
use
the
it.
motion of the Bankai.
Oh.
That's
Lol.
it. You have been deaded.
Twice. Grand Fisher's a family affair. Stop
Lol.
showing up here.
Don't talk about Soul Reaper lore until you've learned that.
Ha! Yeah!
Lol.
Beautiful.
A good to be continued.
Yes.
A proper ending to that fight. Without
Everybody's dad showed up and it was cool.
It
the
was.
whole time,
Did
Ichigo's
you
got
guys
the
know?
whole
Slightly
time.
kicking the shit out of him, probably.
The whole time.
That makes so much sense, honestly. So
Like,
okay, yeah.
Oh, look, and he's
Isshin
with his fucking dad over here
with
too.
the other dad.
I bet they
But
got
wouldn't
beef.
have. So
I
did
wonder
they?
if they were
They got
friends.
beef.
Yeah,
Did
friends
they-
and beef.
Oh yeah, for sure. They knew each other.
They both came at the same time.
Isshin.
Did they? I mean, did they ever say Ichigo's last name in the Soul Society? Did they ever say Ichigo Kurosaki, or were they just
Yeah.
calling him?
They did.
Because everybody, right?
Yeah,
think
because
so.
Byakuya was always like Ichigo Kurosaki, right?
Yeah.
He would always say first and last names.
As a diss.
So
what-
no one recognized Captain Kurosaki.
Maybe he's
like, the name?
maybe he's from like two guards.
Well,
before.
they kept
We don't know
saying
how old he is.
Ichigo looks like that one guy that used to
He
be
looks
here.
But that
nothing
was
like
no.
his
He used to
father.
look like the pepper guy,
The cayenne.
Kaya.
Cayenne
That's
pepper.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
He never looked like a daddy though.
Yeah, but I guess it could be like it was such a long time ago. But he says substitute, but he's also a captain.
Or maybe he
So-
used to be a captain,
He
and then
used
he
to be-
moved to Earth.
and then he became
He
a
fell in
substitute
love with the
soldier.
human.
But those captains have been there for a long time.
He fell in love with the human.
Not necessarily. There were a bunch of captors like changed ranks multiple times because they have to take over.
Also, we don't know how time works in a Soul Society compared to Earth, do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't too different. I thought it was the same.
Remember that
Oh
time
my
they were
God.
explaining that 40.
No,
that 4
because
minute
before they went in,
time
they were like
dilation.
11 minutes, and there's going to be like something or something.
No, it got clarified on Sunday Rundown. It wasn't what we thought it was.
Forbidden love.
Even though they said it in the most confusing way possible.
Yeah, it was like the tunnel where they were running. I think,
where
or
that
like
thing
something
chases
like
them.
that. Yeah.
Well, and I don't know, but because they live forever, he could literally be who knows how old, you know?
No, he's just.
Because I thought they lived, but I'm like he could have lived in the Soul Society for hundreds of years, right? And then came to Earth. He could have been a captain 100 years ago.
I literally need his story.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My theory is he was on Earth, taking down some hollows. He met Ichigo's mom, fell in love with a human, and then they're like, "You gotta leave. You have children in human world."
Essentially, that's what
Human,
I agree with Rana. That sounds like something like so. He married to a human and then kind of had to leave. Like I don't think he left with disgrace compared to Urahara.
Maybe.
Because he is substitute Soul Reaper with still kind of a captain jacket.
Ichigo's mom was actually a hollow. And Ichigo is the true organic embodiment of a hollow and a soul reaper. And that's how he's kind of a visor.
And that's why Grand Fisher killed her, because he was like, "You hollow traitor."
Yeah, come back with us. Join the advisory board.
Honestly, I'm liking all our theories right now. I would take any one of those.
Comments are just like,
These fuckers.
And the
Hey.
beef and the beef between the two dads, the Quincy dad and him, it's gonna be about the mom. He was like, I
loved her first.
I was in love with her though.
Or no.
Yeah.
We hate you, Soul Reaper,
Yep.
so much you're even marrying hollows. Fuck this dude.
Or that.
All right, what is the title called?
Oh my god,
okay.
badassness
Okay.
of Isha
Dad's
Kurisuke,
return.
Like,
Wait, what's the dad's name?
Isshin Kurosaki.
Isshin Kurosaki, the missing Soul Reaper?
No, it's arrival of Isshin Kurosaki. Arrancar visiting?
revealed. Isshin Kurosaki is actually a captain from the Soul Reaper.
That's good. I like the reveal exclamation. And
Isshin
then the,
Kurosaki.
Death of the Grand Fisher, Part 2.
Isshin Kurosaki, show your Zanpakuto to the Grand Fisher.
Guys, okay,
Okay.
what is it? No.
Shock! The true identities of the fathers.
Hey!
I'll take it.
The true
yeah.
identities of the fathers.
Because we
fathers.
did learn a little bit about Uryu's dad.
His dad was like not in for the profit. Said, and called his son out too. He's like,
You
you
misunderstood
never had
me.
it.
You sucked
But
at
he
it.
said that he's
Suck.
going to give him back his power.
As long as he
Yeah.
never talks to Ichigo again.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, do that, Dad. Me and Ichigo will never be friends
But
again. We didn't bond in the Soul Society at all.
But they did bond. But then he left. And he was
But
like,
yeah, he
when they
did
got back to us, he's like,
yeah.
yeah, don't talk to me again. We're enemies.
So he'll be
Yeah.
good with it because that's how they.
Except for he'll say that,
Party
and then they'll
ways.
end up doing some cool shit together.
Yeah.
He's one of those. We're not friends. You get me? But also, what are you doing later today? Because I'm bored.
I don't know what happened here, but last episode was like the real official start of this new arc.
Yeah.
But they were still using a lot of the music from last arc, like all the music from last arc.
There's
And
some new music.
This episode specifically showed like
transitional.
a lot of new music,
Yeah.
plus some of the old ones. But yeah, it was like suddenly they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, we got this whole library of songs."
It had to be released, and the sound guy was like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I need another week.
I know us, and I know I need to preface the audience, and I don't know if they mind it at all, but we need to have extreme patience when they randomly are just like, "What do you three think over there?" and they just show the 3 filler characters.
I feel like you're talking directly here because you were getting heated, bro.
I already was like, oh hell no!
I love how you pull us all in, and it's a you problem.
Because this is the first time it's gonna keep happening. I'm letting you guys see.
You have a problem. We don't care.
It don't bother you now because it's one episode, but they're gonna be here forever.
That's fine. That's part of the story now. Audience, I just want you to know.
But it's not really
I will not accept this gaslighting.
I'm here for zipper face. Zipper face, yeah.
I love
if I had that
face.
like halfway through every meeting, I'd just be like, I'm still awake, guys, I swear.
I thought he was
We're reacting. We just.
I thought he was gonna take it off, but that was the ultimate.
No, dude's a reverse gimp, bro. He's just like,
Yeah,
I feel like you need
gimp.
this in real life though. Like for people out in society and stuff when they don't want to talk to somebody, just go.
you want people to wear gimp masks all around, just leather.
Isn't that how those what were those fucking hoodies that were like wildly popular? Like you could zip them all.
Oh, yeah, I had one. I had a Spider-Man one.
They had like it was usually like a shark face or something.
Are you thinking of the vape ones they had?
That's the ones.
Vape
Yeah,
ones?
they had like full zip up.
hoodies.
It was popular with the youth for a time.
All I'm saying is Mickey, Chris, Ren, and Novi were very frustrated by those characters.
We literally were not.
I didn't say a single word.
I'm sitting over here.
That's the
exhibiting
one.
so much patience.
Well, you were the one who was like, nah.
Y'all just gonna look at him. Those are stringing y'all along.
Those are $30. Really?
Well,
Audience,
I thought Bape was like, Bape,
well,
320.
Bape are, but that's not what
That
we
makes
Bape.
more sense.
What are we looking
Why
at?
the fuck would you pay $500
I
for
almost
a
went to a
hoodie?
Bape store in Tokyo,
Mickey had
but it
this
was too many
question.
people.
What I got?
Bape?
Why would you pay
Bape
$500
military.
for one?
You guys don't fuck with a
hoodie?
bathing ape?
That's so dumb.
I got me some bathing apes.
Bye.
Brands are
Bape.
so dumb.
All right, y'all.
This was fun. I'm
Bye.
excited to see you.
Bye.
This would, you know what it would be like? It would be like if we were reacting and suddenly we were like, I don't know, what do you 3 think?
And it cuts to the
And it
dog.
just cuts to 3 people that they have never seen before, and there's like, Ichigo's dad is here.
We
It's
should
wild, yeah.
we should just cut that in one time.
It's just our parents.
Like Dameron, Nikki, and like
we
Marquetta.
should,
It's
like,
like,
cut-
crazy.
No. They know though. It needs to be like, you just take the camera and be like, what do you like, Dad? What do you think? And it's just the Revy uncle, and he's just like, shit, I don't know. What are you talking about? That's all I need.
I think it's a great
Is this
skit.
for the YouTube?
Then my dad showing up like, I've been a reactor this whole time.
Is that person's butt showing? The person's butt is showing.
That would be.
Yeah, you said booty. I just assumed those were pants.
Oh, that's a butt. That was a
They're
straight
like
butt.
literally butt. Like that's so Photoshop. There's like a huge ass hole.
Straight.
Guys, we double drop Bleach on Patreon every week. Check out Bleach on Patreon. If not, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yo, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Bleach with us. This has been an amazing arc so far. Special shout out to Cortez, Matthew Taylor, Raga Gopal, Krishna, Hashim Yusuf, Anthony Hardy, and Joe Maggs. We'll see you guys next time.